Hey Cole, I just wanted to send you this email. I'm sorry to say to you, but when you ship this thing in the box, with the head on it, it leaned up inside the box how they shipped it and it ripped open the whole head. It still can be repaired, but it's going to be a lot harder to repair. Okay, a friend of mine, Cole, sent me this stretch Armstrong. As you can see, the original syrup that came into it actually crimped the head inside the box somehow. That's what he looks like with his syrup. That's original syrup in him. Stuff is pretty wild. It's going to be a lot harder to repair this one, but I'm going to fix it for a guy. The stuff is pretty awesome. I mean, it's like, this stuff stretches. It's actually pretty sweet, actually. The candy, it tastes like sugar, just like sugary candy. But, as you can see, the box didn't do him any justice. What happens with these stretch Armstrongs is that the areas around the neck are really sensitive to this stuff. So basically, as you can see, the goop leaked out, and basically I've got to clean it, drain him, and then reseal the neck up, and I'll be able to actually be able to fix him. But I'm just really hoping that it won't be such a problem. I will post a pic of it completed when I'm finished repairing him. He's about 36 years old, so it's amazing. Even in this shape, if he wasn't tore at the neck, be worth a lot more. But anyway, this is him. He's going to start softening. He was in the post office mailbox, so it's cold out. Once it warms up in here, this stuff is going to really get soft, and then I'll be able to do some work with him. But till then, looks like he saw some creature and killed him. Stretch monster got him. So anyway, see if I could figure out. Oh wow, syrup balls. I wanted to show this stuff stretching because it's just amazing. I don't know what in the world contents. It's nothing like the syrup I make for my stretches. Close to it, but it's not the same stuff. Um, you know, so anyway, that's the syrup. Thank you. Okay, Cole, this is the inside of the skin, so what you see on this part isn't going to be visible. I actually drained this Stretch Armstrong, super glued around the neck area. But when you reverse the skin, which is the inside of the skin, is actually on the outside, so it'll be the opposite way. You can see the lines on the stomach and everything are for the inside. Anyway, this was the Armstrong that had its syrup leaked all out. Here's the head. Inside you see there's a square slot for this head to go on, which in turn this goes inside the top of the head. The O-ring goes along here. They actually epoxied these to original ones, and this goes inside the head. So the head actually goes in like this. In turn, then this would go inside the head itself, or the neck. But here's your syrup, Cole. I saved as much as I could. It's about 3/4 of the syrup. So right now I'm actually boiling up a little bit of regular corn syrup that this is going to go into. And I'm going to mix it with this so it'll actually be perfectly the right thickness and everything. So Stretch Armstrong syrup. If you want to know the corn syrup I use, good old Caro. Actually, I use the Western Family for most of my stretches, that brand, but Caro corn syrup works really good. So right now it's warming up. As soon as I can break this free and put that stuff in there and mix it up, it'll be pretty nice. So anyway, so this is an update on the Stretch Armstrong repair. So you got the head, the neck flange, and the body. So when it's all said and done, this is going to be all latex. I'm going to coat this whole inside of the skin latex all over this. So when I reverse it back, I can fill it with syrup and I can seal up the head again. So anyway, that should do it. Oh, by the way, this stuff works really good too for making syrup. If you put this in the corn syrup and boil it, this gummy stuff works really good. I prefer the orange slices, which is like gummy bears, but they're like orange slices with sugar on them. That is the best for making syrup. This works too, by the way. So, thank you. All right, Cole. Shine your light down. Here, shine it over here. You see it?
Yes.
This is the clump. It's actually going to fill up this corn syrup, and it will actually form into it. This is your original Stretch Armstrong syrup. Pretty funny, isn't it? Nice block. Corn syrup. Original Stretch Armstrong syrup block with regular corn syrup, Carol. I'm going to throw those gummy bears in too to actually add a little thickness to it. But it's going to be perfect when I'm done. This stuff is dynamite, man. It makes this corn syrup that I'm boiling actually so much better, even than the stuff that I make, you know, with the candies. So anyway, that's it. Okay. All right. This is what it looks like. Really, really wild stuff. There we go.
Watch out, it's gonna splash.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, that's it. Is it recording? You see it in the light okay? Alright, Cole. Remember that old tour of Stretch Armstrong that you sent me? That one that's all ripped up in the neck? Well, here he is. He's a little bulky up here, as you can see. But I like it this way because then it's really thick here. I mean, you can stretch him. You can stretch him pretty good. He's really thick up in here because I didn't want it to leak. But the arms, he's just like an original Stretch. I mean, he is an original Stretch. But I think he looks great, man. I think he looks totally cool. For the work that needed to be done as far as the tears and all the ripped, I mean, he looks so much better. Is he really close to the camera, Han? No, I said is he. I didn't say go closer to the camera. You're funny, huh?
You still look a little distant.
I was looking for syrup spill, if there's any. But the thing that's really neat about Stretch Armstrongs is that they're so human-like. I mean, it's like, you know, the syrup in them and stuff. You could stretch him way out, and he comes back into shape 3 times the size.
Let me get a close in of the neck.
Yeah, let me.
Lean him up towards the light.
What, like that? You can see a little darkening around the top of the neck. Well, that's where we had to recoat the latex on it from the inside out. That's the only way you can fix these guys is that way. So anyway, put him back in his coffin. Actually, I don't want to put him in there like that because he's got stains. So anyway, there he is, Stretch Armstrong. Don't get me.